Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. For years I've been riding flat bar gravel bikes. You know this, you follow my channel, and if you do, thanks. And you know I've been riding a Marin DSX-1. Before that I did have a drop bar Giant Aero, but yeah, 5 years now almost on a flat bar gravel bike. But I'm doing a triathlon Sunday, and I signed up, and then I found out I have to have a drop bar bike. They will not accept flat bar bikes for the triathlon. They won't accept aero bars either. So all a bit strange, but it's forced me to go out and look for something to rent. And rent a bike I did, and you see it in the thumbnail and you're seeing it in the pictures here. It is a Giant Propel Advanced Pro Zero from 2021. Beautiful dark blue and black colors, super high end. This used to be a quote-unquote super bike, and now I have it for all of a week. I rented it. If you want to know what I paid, wait till the end, you'll find out what I paid to rent this bike from a local bike shop here in Valencia, Spain. All right, so what's so special about this bike? It's super light. It's 8.5 kilos. And yes, it's a 2021, but it's in great shape. I actually have a buddy who is a racer, a bike racer, and he had this bike a couple of years ago. And when I told him that I had rented it, he's like, damn, that's fast and twitchy. And twitchy is right. I went out yesterday and took my first ride on it. I've got a couple more days here. I got a ride tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go about 40 or 50K and test it out some more. And then probably just another real gentle ride on Friday, because the race is Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. So what was I expecting? I've ridden a Giant before, but it was a gravel bike and a drop bar bike, but it was so much wider. I'm gonna put the specs in here, but I think it's 280 millimeters narrower handlebars on the Giant Propel than on my Marin DSX-1. That is huge. I mean, I'm used to being out here, and yeah, sometimes I'll ride narrow to give myself a little bit more hand positions, and but this is different. This is everything within your shoulder blades. It's unbelievably tight. It is a little twitchy. I've gone from basically gravel tires that are 38 mil. They're Continental Contact Plus, bulletproof, bomb-proof, fantastic tires for gravel. Not the fastest tires you're ever going to find. And now I'm on Pirelli P7s on, what are they, Mavic rims, and I have Shimano Ultegra. The bike says in the spec sheet, if you look at 99 spokes or something else, it says it's supposed to be a Shimano 105. But I got the bike, and you can see it's Ultegra. Electronic shifting. I've never had electronic shifting before. This is going to be fun. So yeah, anyway, to the ride. I got out there yesterday, and wow, aggressive position right away. You feel it. Handling wasn't too bad, except you're used to being able to ride over anything. Oh, there's a pothole. I'm just gonna bunny hop over it. Or, oh, there's a manhole cover. I'm right through. Or there's a bit of a gap in the street. I don't care. On this bike, I care, because it's such a narrow set of tires that I'm thinking, oh my God, if I get my tire in there, I'm going down. So I had to kind of get used to seeing the road a little bit differently. But the things that I really noticed, the acceleration, okay? When you start to pedal, you really feel like you're going. You know, traffic circle, traffic light, you start up again, and bam, there you go. So yeah, definitely super fast on the acceleration. A lot of that's weight. I think my bike, the way it's set up right now, my Marin DSX-1 is probably about 11 kilos. Stock is 10.2, but these tires are a little heavier. I've got a pannier rack. I carry a little tool bag, well over 11 kilos. So it's 2.5 kilos right there. Crosswinds, a lot of wind here in Valencia. Hopefully not too much in the morning of the race. It's early, it's 8 a.m. I didn't notice any problems yesterday, and I had quite a windy first 20-something K ride. What I did notice is the speed differential. I was a solid 3 kilometers an hour faster than I've ever been this year training on the bike. So I went from 24.5 to like 27.5 kilometers per hour over a route that I generally take, and wind conditions are often pretty much the same. For the first time on the bike, that's not bad to pick up 3 kilometers an hour. Now I know it's not fast, but I'm 61 and I don't care. 3 kilometers is good enough for me, and maybe with adrenaline and drafting during the race and no wind, maybe there's even more in it, because that 27.5 kilometers an hour that I did was partly urban and some traffic and things like that. So not a blocked off course, no drafting. I think I might be able to go faster. We will find out, and we'll do a follow-up video next week. So don't forget to like and subscribe to find out how the triathlon went. It's a 4-hour cutoff for the race. So my goal is going to be under 340. We'll see how it goes. Is it too aggressive for somebody over 60? So I did that ride yesterday, 20-something kilometers, right out of the bike shop. I had everything with me, my shoes. He put on these mini little SPD pedals, which are weird because I've got two-sided Shimano, what do they call them, MPD 324s, which I love because I can ride the bike to the grocery store when I don't have my bike shoes on, and clip in for my rides when I do. But there's a weight difference, and there's a size difference, and there's a platform difference. So that was too big. Neck pain? None at all. Back pain? Just a little. It was a little bit weird when I got off the bike yesterday because of the position. I might have also just been really tense. I don't want to crash. This is an expensive bike. Even now, being a 2021, it's immaculate. It's in great condition. So lower back was a little odd. Woke up this morning, no issues at all. So we'll see after tomorrow's longer ride, but I'm hopeful that nothing happens there. Yeah, hand pressure, no problem at all, because I've got lots of positions now. I've got down in the drops, I've got up on the hoods, I've got on the corners of the handlebars, I've got, narrow grip right by the stem. So I've got a lot of stuff places to mix it up and put my hands. So no problem at all with that. I didn't get into anything about descending or ascending. I'm sure ascending would be wonderful because it's just so much lighter. The race is a perfectly flat 40K Olympic distance triathlon cycling route. So it's 10K 4 times. And I know the area, it's perfectly flat. It's right around where I live here. So that's pretty cool. So what did it cost me? Now, I didn't have to buy it, and I've seen some of these over here on some of the used bike shops and online on Spain's version of eBay, which is called Wallapop. And they're still asking for, 1,500 to 2,000 euros for this bike if it's in good shape with low miles. I got it for a week. The day price was 35 euros. The week price is 140, so that's about 164 bucks, give or take, 160 to 165. I thought it was worth it to do it for a week just because I wanted to have at least 3 rides on the bike before race day. Get comfortable, like I said, tiny little pedals instead of platform, 324 Shimano pedals. And, the whole thing about handling, going from 38 mil to 25 mil. So all that, wanted to just have those 3 rides in. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with only Wednesday being a ride where I'm really going to push. So I'll have more data tomorrow. But I think this is going to be a great way to buy myself 3 kilometers an hour and a half, 4.5 kilometers, 10, 11 minutes maybe. I might be buying myself on the bike part. Which could be huge because, with transitions, I haven't done a triathlon in ages. Not sure how long that's going to take me. Not sure what the distance is yet exactly from the ocean to the changing area to T1. So yeah, all that stuff being figured out. I do have the bike map. The run is just back and forth on the promenade, and the swim is in the ocean. The ocean is 75 degrees. But renting a bike for a triathlon is absolutely something you should consider if you want to find more time. I mean, speed, got to give it a 9 out of 10. Handling, maybe it's a 7.5 because I just haven't had a chance yet. Suitability for the triathlon, considering that one, I had a flat bar gravel bike, and this is a true road racing machine, full carbon, Ultegra, electronic shifting. It's an amazing bike. So if you don't have a top bike for triathlon, you're just doing triathlon as a fun thing, a one-off, or even just testing it out, do 2 or 3 or 4, renting a bike is definitely an option. Check out your local bike shops. They often will have stuff for you to rent. Like I said, I paid about $160 for this for the week. Definitely get it a week ahead of time. Get in a bunch of rides, feel comfortable, and you'll definitely thank yourself, and your triathlon time will improve dramatically. All right, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to you again after the race. Take care. Bye for now.